told me, there is a little Buddha inside any of us. That's why the greatest emotion is to receive this prestigious award from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the summit's closing ceremony. I would like to leave the floor to the Mayor of Rome, Mr. Ignazio Marino.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to welcome once again in the House of the Romans all Nobel Peace laureates, the Mayor of Atlanta, the Mayor of Cape Town, Maestro Bernardo Bertolucci, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and all the people who gathered here today. We have come to the end of some very intense days during which we have debated on fundamental issues with the men and the women who have made the history of our times. Men and women who are icons of peace, freedom, and justice for the whole world. People who have dedicated their lives to civil rights defense. The Nobel Peace laureates have gathered here to discuss such topics as new challenges of democracy, war prevention, sexual and gender violence. They have also talked about concrete opportunities for lasting peace buildings in critical areas all over our planet, considering with particular interest the role of international institutions. We look forward to reading shortly the summit final declaration. But let me say that last night, thinking about you and the discussion that I had the privilege to have with many of you, I thought back to a phrase that I keep framed in my office for so many years. And that phrase made me think again about you. And I want to read it. The credit belongs to the man who is actually buried, whose face is marked by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, who knows the great enthusiasm, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who, at the best, knows the triumph of high achievement, and who, at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Theodore Roosevelt. The city of Rome is really proud to have hosted a meeting that sends out a message of peace and hope to all the places that are still at war. We are convinced that even the most difficult issues can always be worked out peacefully through patient negotiations. This what Nelson Mandela has taught us, and this 14th summit has honored his memory. As he used to say, if you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to walk with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. This morning, we have awarded the prestigious Summit Peace Award for 2014 to Bernardo Bertolucci, one of the greatest and most poetic film directors in Italy and worldwide. We have done so in recognition of his continued work for human rights defense. Through his heart, during his entire life, Bernardo Bertolucci has introduced us to the different cultures telling stories of oppression. His filmography is extraordinary and has earned him the most prestigious recognitions. One example for all, the 9 Oscars awarded to The Last Emperor. But today, we are also happy for the prize awarded to Tarek Ibrahim, a refugee residing in Italy, who has received the Medal for Social Activism. I am therefore glad to stress how proud the city of Rome is of the important work done by him with refugees and migrants. Today, the Nobel Peace Laureates, extraordinary personalities who have dedicated their lives and often put them at risk to defend peace, justice, and human dignity. Roman is really honored to have given his contribution along to all of you to the global debate for the shaping of a fairer society. Our main contribution is our commitment to education, which remains the most powerful tool to change the world. For this reason, we have involved hundreds of students with the summit, because it is our youngest generation who will have the responsibility to rule the world and spread the message of peace. I would like to close now this extraordinary summit, remembering the words spoken by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. True peace comes from mutual understanding, trust, and respect. Human problems should be solved in a human fashion. Non-violence offers the adequate approach. Thank you so very much.
The President of the Permanent Secretariat of the World Summit of Nobel Peace Laureates, Mrs. Ekaterina Zakladina.
I just want to thank the City of Rome and the Mayor of Rome for this enormous effort to accept the Summit of Nobel Peace Laureates. Thank you so much. Let's applaud. I also thank all Nobel Peace Laureates who have taken so long journeys and short notice. Thank you so much. Also, I thank all of you and all people of Rome and all people of Italy and all those who came from other countries to attend this summit. Also, I thank really all my colleagues, Vincenzo Corso, Silvia Manco, Matteo Villano, all of those who work to make this summit possible, and all those who work in the municipality of Rome and auditorium backstage. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the podium Mr. Jim O'Sullivan from Mazda Motor Corporation, the official sponsor
Thank you, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As this summit draws to its end, I am very